Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Annie and this is Unity Consciousness. Today we're going to be discussing the energy that will be prominent beginning today, which is the 14th of August, and moving through the weekend. I just can't believe we're already halfway through the month of August. Anyway, let's get started. The energy today, I'm sure you've already noticed, and you may have experienced it in advance, can be very heavy. The sun in Leo is opposite Saturn in Aquarius. This energy can be very difficult and challenging. It speaks about personal restrictions, you yourself or perhaps someone that you know, or needing to take responsibility, and that responsibility feels very heavy. Now, also today, that was prominent late yesterday and earlier today, and the energy has already begun to shift because we have Mars, which is in Taurus, in the latter degrees of Taurus, which is going to trine Pluto, which is in Capricorn. And this is having the wherewithal to make positive changes in a practical way, accepting things the way they are, recognizing what you can change and what you can't change, and the power of letting go of what those things that you can't change for the purpose of having peace and finding peace. Now, this is very challenging. It can be very, very, very challenging today. But I have to say, we'll keep moving through the energy of the week because it does change drastically. Then on Tuesday, which is the 16th of August, Mercury is in Virgo, which it's exalted in Virgo. It really likes being in Virgo, is going to trine Uranus. So this is literal good news, down to earth, practical energy that comes in from nowhere. Good news out of the blue from nowhere. And it's going to present a practical breakthrough of some kind or an opportunity that just brings happiness to you. Again, very different energy from Sunday. Then on Thursday, we have, which I think is the 18th, we've got Venus, which is in Leo, is going to trine Jupiter, which is in Aries. And this is the absolute opposite from this heavy energy Sunday today, and it is just elation of heart-centered energy. You know, the sun was in Leo, which is very heart-centered, personal energy on Sunday. Now we're talking Venus, so it's relationships and money, but it's in heart-centered Leo, and our heart is deeply rooted in our personal relationships or relative to money, and that's trine Jupiter, which is just expanding on that energy like crazy. So the blessings can really present now in big ways, especially in any areas where you might have applied heart-centered energy early in the week on Saturday, Sunday, and how that has brought you blessings now that we make it all the way to Thursday. So really, to summarize that energy from Sunday to Thursday, we know that heart-centered love, that Leo, deep, beautiful, rich, red love, heart-centered energy, and practical, grounded, earthly energy can transform very heavy, responsibility-laden circumstances into just joy, bliss, happiness, just through applying heart-centered consciousness and love to circumstances. Then on Saturday, which is the 20th of August, oh my goodness, we're almost done with this month already, Mars is going to move into the sign of Gemini for an elongated stay. So typically Gemini stays about 7 weeks in any given sign. Well, Mars is going to go into Gemini, spend some time, and then before it would exit Gemini, it's going to go into a retrograde cycle, come back out and stay in Gemini. So we are going to have Mars in Gemini from now until next March. So wherever this hits in your chart, you'll be feeling it for quite some time. It is, Mars in Gemini energy is super hyperactive. It's just super hyperactive because Gemini energy in itself can be very superficial and scattered, while Mars is putting even more emphasis on that. It's just putting the power to just hyperactivity. Be mindful of angry outbursts, though, because especially if you're beginning to feel defeated, because Mars is asking you to get a lot done relatively quickly, and you start to feel defeated, that Mars energy can flip on you and turn it from wanting to provoke you into action into wanting to take action in a way that's overly aggressive. It can be, this energy is really mentally stimulating and outgoing. So you might find yourself really stepping outside of your comfort zone relative to how outgoing you are, but just know that it's going to be this way until next March. And my phone, I have to tell you, I'm starting to feel this energy the last 24 hours, 24 to 48 hours. My phone is just going off, boom, 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 boom. So it's a lot of exchanges of ideas too, and processes. So just, I guess I would say, be mindful during this time of giving or perceiving communications in a way that makes it feel overly aggressive or maybe confrontational. Because certainly the person, if you're the one delivering the message or you're the one hearing it, you may be construing this differently than the manner in which the person who is delivering the communication, even if it's you may be delivering it in a way that people can construe as being a little aggressive when in fact that's not really what you want. So be mindful of how you respond and react to circumstances like that, or just practice healthy detachment. That's always really a good thought and a good use of when things start getting a little heated like this or overly aggressive. You just kind of create some space. But it's okay to own your expressions and drive, but you got to be mindful of your audience when you do that, and make sure that you don't have an overly inflated outcome based on some overstimulated ego expectation that you may have. Keep your ego in check through the process. But that's really all I have this week. It's not a super high intense week like we had last week, but boy, that energy is still with us. I've got a couple pretty significant events occurring in my life right now, and I'm looking forward to later in the week as that energy, when that Venus and Leo trining Jupiter energy really starts to pour in. I think the blessings are going to come from some of this very heavy laden responsibility energy that I've been feeling for the last 24 hours. So if you have any comments, please post them in the comment section below. If you like this video, please do click the like button. And if you want to know when videos are being dropped, please click the subscribe button. I am here for you always. Enjoy your week. Namaste.